The Auroville Society got registered, and the legal battle over Auroville with the Sri Aurobindo Society started. It was a very difficult timing, and it became very, very nasty. It was a kind of open war that started here. There were lots of things. I mean, it's not so easy to figure this out because for some not so strange reason, they finally figured out by now that they should not talk too much about that period anymore, because that period is not really publicity for these people today. Because if people understand and know the history of what happened back in the 70s and 80s here, they will see that it's these same people who are doing the same things today, and they will see through all of the lies and the narratives and the claims and the whatevers. So it's a bit for the power, for the ownership of Auroville. It turned very nasty. People were bested. There were different camps. There were people who were siding with Navajata, people who were siding with Shamsunda, people who called themselves the neutrals, people who wanted Auroville without anything in the society. So there were different factions. They were fighting with each other. Children were taught to throw stones at the people that were not of their clan. Book burnings happened. It was nasty. It was just one big disaster. Finally, a group of Aurovilians, with Frederick mainly as the main person, went to Delhi to speak to Indira Gandhi and to beg her to take over Auroville and to take it out of the hands of the Sri Aurobindo Society and to give it to the Western Aurovilians. That's not exactly what happened, but it was clear that the thing became bigger and bigger and bigger, and that there was something going on here that needed to be dealt with. The fights, there were huts being burned, things like that. I mean, you can listen, you can read it in his book. Amrit has written about it, that he was one of the neutrals. He didn't want to have anything to do with this fight. He was into a very big spiritual progressing state. He was doing japas every day and things like that. He was very much into a spiritual rhythm, and he got the angry French mob outside of his house who were shouting and screaming, saying they would break down the thing. He should come out and leave Auroville. He should go forever. And if he didn't do that, he better kill himself, because he was absolutely not wanted here. They didn't want him, so they wanted to get rid of him in any way. So you can see the level of immaturity, the level of disgusting behavior this was on. This was really very low. So eventually they went to Delhi and started a process where Indira Gandhi became involved.